Hey, I am back. Wasn't feeling like streaming until just a little bit ago. Kinda had choice paralysis between what I wanted to play.
I didn't realize you were an artisan.
What an eye.
Wait, then I don't need those. Alright. Let's go grab them dailies.
Hey, let's get a move on. Would be nice to get a drink or two.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
For those of us ever here, it isn't.
Alright. Let's hit this up. Cue it up.
Over here. I just need a moment of your time.
Ugh, I can feel their eyes.
The Order thanks you for your assistance, Adept. Legends.
The Oridon.
Aradon and 2 Riven Spires. Cool. let's go this one. See if I can't race to the end here. So for the Mage Quest daily, you have to go to the boss arena. The group challenge boss arena specifically, and there's a lootable chest there. You just run there, grab it. You don't have to kill the boss, you don't have to do anything. You just got to grab that. Where's my things? Grab those. Up north. Up. All y'all bitches dead. All y'all bitches dead. Look at that. Dead. Nothing here. I kind of don't want to leave until I kill something though, so I'm just gonna... See, and I got something new. I was rewarded for my willingness to fuck around longer in here.
Back to oblivion.
Boom. I'll let someone else kill that. I'm not going to get any loot from it. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for killing all that. And die, die, die. And we made it. It's been a while since I played ESO. Been a week. Outside of just login for certain things every day to make sure I'm not removed from guilds by being inactive, keeping my listings up, blah blah blah. Gave $1 million to the guild I am a part of. Said I'm not going to be on for a bit because PoE. So here's some extra stuff.
What are the chances this is a cozy delve?
Okay.
For the ring! I'm here for what
Okay. Now I just gotta find the for the delve dailies. You actually have to kill the delve boss. You don't, unlike the dungeon dailies, you don't get any need to kill the dungeon daily boss.
Please be a challenge. Please be a challenge.
I need aid!
Yeah. It would be nice if it would spawn the boss for me.
Stay light on your feet. The alternative is a lot worse.
Wayrest Sewers 2.
That was your opinion last night, too.
Yes. One day, some divine will reward me for my unwavering optimism.
Got the quest.
By the divines, what are civilians doing down here? Yeah, right. Stay here and help us. I'll take our friends to find Helen Gare.
No way! You'll ruin everything!
Sir? What's going on? Wait! Master Pellinger! Damn it!
You'll not leave here alive!
Let's get moving. It's like someone opened the door ahead. More thralls for the army. There he is. Sets tears. What's going on here?
You got what you wanted out of my children. Promise to return the favor. I don't care what it takes, just keep them away! They're here. They are not to proceed further, Garin. Do you hear me?
masters.
My children died. So, no, you're wrong. My children were lost.
Charge!
Forgive me!
You really can't do anything yourself.
They didn't deserve this. Any of
Nice.
He's dead, you bastard! Yayef is dead!
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Do what you want. I have nothing left to live for. This is the...
Get out of my way. I'm going to kill Pellinger. Of course that's not enough. We thought Pellinger... It's going to be like that, is it? Fine. I'll escort you. Be thankful my hand was stayed. You deserve to die down here next to your children. Yayef and I risked our lives to come down here to save you.
Oh, yeah. I don't need to leave that way.
I'm not giving you it.
There we go, back in. Unfortunately, I have to run all the way to the end. Let's just keep running.
Hit them where it hurts.
There we go. Got it. Where's the final one? Holy shit. I haven't found all the set stations. It's annoying me that I don't have all of the... Apparently I never discovered this one. Oh yeah, I remember now. Because you have to go inside. And I was just like, oh, I'll get to that after. And I never did. Cool. Jesus Christ, that scared me. I thought I heard something from real life, but it was just something from my computer, and I was just like, oh my god. My heart just skipped a beat. I could literally feel my heart just go. Aradon. Gamble. Matheson. I'm so fucking awesome.
Don't let your guard down.
When you are destroyed, the flies will pick your bones clean.
I've gotten good luck with that. It's a 1 in 3 shot. Just picking whichever way shrine is closest to the active dolmen at the time. Finally beat the pledge
Fate summons you,
from
champion.
random queue.
What do you answer its call?
Keep an ear out for anything exciting. Ooh. You know, there's nothing but... Oh ho! Don't tell me a few
Anyone ever dare you to eat a lie? No, I can smell it.
What is it?
Don't tell me.
I hope.
Okay, so only Majal Lagath has that? Or what's up?
Looking.
Okay, so this is all just some furnishing. What's up? So, Glirian, Maja, okay, and then Urgalag.
Go on then. Easy there. Bet there's a great tavern around here. Let's loot the place and leave.
Have you returned with so? The Order thanks you for...
I can sell that? Beautiful. Need full 30 all at once. What do we have? Gifted Rider, Massacre. Then what? What do I want to put points in on this character? Yeah, I think I would go like all in here, go like this, with this last, or maybe at least this.
I have little time to wait.
At some point, I'm gonna have like all of the things, and that'll be very nice. Mostly for like that itch of completionism, but also for the perks. Perks are nice. Cardia.
Another day. I heard. I'll find enough reward. Giddy up.
Now we can go to Grahtwood. Grahtwood. So, if I remember, okay, I did essentially the full eastern side, up and down. So let's go. I think I'm gonna go like this and then come down. It is so good. That I've never bought it before, but it was just essentially screaming at me. Simply watermelon juice.
You actually got the bow. Vine Death Cave remains true to its name.
Says there's a quest back here. No, it's not here yet. It's probably a later quest junction. It'll show up. That happens often.
You look like someone who seeks to travel while earning honest coin. Would you like to hear about a great opportunity? It's simple, really. I need someone to travel to Red Fur Trading Post. Grand! If you could, the customs clerk in Red...
Okay, so he is telling me to go here. Then there's a couple quests here. Yeah, and then this is a main quest thing.
Mortal, you stand above the sealed ruins of Leloria. Within is a gateway to Cold Harbor, where my priestess, Kulanway, suffers at the hands of Molag Bal. Her pain is so great, it has torn a hole between worlds. This injustice must end. I am the Daedric, Prince of Dawn and Dusk, who weeps for Kulanway's suffering. I am the Mother of the Rose. Long ago, the wizard Vastari came to Leloria. She sought to end Kulanway's suffering, but Vastari kept careful records of her struggle to pierce Leloria's sea. A powerful wizard who built the tower behind you. She studied. Leloria is the mouth of a bottle that floats through Cold Harbor. My seal is the cork. Kulanway was the most beloved of my servants. Her voice bent the world to her will.
Skeleton. Okay. This actually leads to a separate place.
Well worth the trek.
Bookshelf? Bookshelf? Book. 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 Book, 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 book. I already know it. I'll just give it to an alt then.
Here again. Greetings, outsider. As the will of my prince, Azura. Vastari pierced the seal with a relic known as the Twilight. The wizard Vastari kept quite the stock of sigil gems, which I suppose should do. There are still some around. I can smell them from here. Of course, she was the last to summon me. Together we opened the ruins of Leyloria. She ventured in with her noble companions. Ignoring the fact that my prince's unbreakable will compels me to open the way to Leyloria. You could be Moloch Ball himself for all I know. I'd still help you open the door. Lord of brutality or not. Good, good. I'd expect the Harvester's soul. Try waiting in a rock until someone calls your name. Then watch them reduced to a smear of viscera the moment you do what they've asked you to do. You try to find joy. Of course. Ignoring the fact that my prince is unbreakable, you could be Moloch. Quite simple to use. Pointed at the daedra you want to absorb, and the sigil Gia does the rest.
Alright. Oh, gee.
Death follows in your wake.
Finally. There we go.
Troublemakers ready to cause trouble.
Yes, that's it. The Twilight Heart thirsts for souls. And if I twist just so, the power, I'd forgotten how it feels. Follow, outsider. Come see my prince's glorious domain.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for books.
You live?
Yes, Irai, despite your efforts.
My prince's children were legion. They should have overwhelmed you.
Molag Bal's chattel are nothing to me.
Blasphemy!
Stranger, if you're a foe to Molag Bal, stand with me.
I thought Vistari sounded familiar. I was like, isn't she alive?
No! You won't defeat me again!
You've nowhere to fly, fiend. You can't escape me.
Book. Book smexing. Book. Oh, more. I have a story.
The sigil geode? Do you still have it? Touching the sigil geode to Arai's forehead will absorb her soul. It's the only way we'll ever leave this place. If she dies outside of that stone, we'll spend the next century counting the tiles in this place. I noted 32,708, but you're welcome to check my figures. In the depths of this ruin is a portal leading straight to Cold Harbor. We can only close it from the other side.
It doesn't matter what you do to me. Molag Bal is my prince, you fool! I let Vistari believe I was Azura's servant, just as I let you believe. I led you into Cold Harbor's grasp, morsels for the god of schemes to pick from between his teeth.
Okay.
At last, after all these years. I'm not one to hope any creature suffers, but with Irai, I'll make an exception. Irai is bound to her tablet. While she's within the sigil geode, we can use her as a tether to escape from Cold Harbor. If I hadn't been so quick to destroy her those years ago, my companions would still be alive. At the base of these ruins is the hole her torment tears between worlds. But the moment we enter, Molag Bal's servants are likely to... We must find Kulanway and free her from whatever cruel device caught. I kept this library.
Alright. Free the singing lady from her torment.
More blood on your hands.
Your weapons ready.
Can you feel her suffering, her agony? hungered through the void, always reaching for her last memories of a life free of suffering. No more!
In we go.
Thank you.
She's dead.
We've done it. We freed Kulanway. Irai brought us both through the seal. It's only fitting she bring us back. I can use the sigil Geo to trace her soul. Then prepare yourself.
Soup.
It is good to stand beneath the sky once more, to feel the breeze upon my skin. And I wouldn't have made it here without you. My home is always open to you, should you care to visit. 88 years, 3 months, 11 days, 13 hours, 7. All right, I'm showing off. I used a simple spell to mark the time. It was the first. Clear my Tower of Daedra for one. Memorialize my companions who did not return. I opened my home to many I met in my travels. A young Redguard swordsman, a scarred wood elf hunter, a Psijic outcast. I can still hear their voices. For a time, though I expect my attention
the Psijic outcast, I wonder if that was Manny Marco.
There was something different in Cold Harbor. The air was a little... Molag Bal's Corner of Oblivion holds many secrets. I plundered several from his halls a lifetime ago. Did you know? I did it to impress a boy. Telakar. A powerful mage. Brilliant. Always focused upon his work. Hardly striking, though such things never matter to me. I have. Then you know the tale it tells. Did you find anything else? I hoped that wretched thing would fade away. It was a pale shadow of my son, nothing more. Kalian died so long ago, but my husband couldn't put him to rest. That makes no sense. An animated shade would have no desire to escape. It would only approximate reason. Tell me, why did it want to escape? Reason, fear, a sense of self-preservation. No, what have I done? You met Kalian's true spirit. I spurned it. Him, as a mockery of my son's memory. Forgive me.
Kulanway, beloved of the Wild Ones, my priestess returns from the clutches of Cold Harbor at last. So I have seen, a mortal much when it is time. You have taught humility.
Sweet. Let's go up here.
So much to report, I don't know where to start. A fellow seeker of knowledge. I can tell by the glint in your eye. Why, it recently came alive. Though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word. One of my fellow Mages Guild scholars leads the excavation if you care to learn more. Come to think of it, I haven't seen... Suppose it's a bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be head... I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. Yes, of course. Every dabbler in proto-alien literature knows. Many believe it's a metaphorical contrivance, but Lauren Alden, I'm sure she can explain.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Holy shit. That's a big ol' ruins. Look at all them books. How nice.
If you're trying to sneak up on me, you have some competition. These flying books can be maddeningly silent when they want to be. Sometimes in pairs. They slam shut on your ear tips, then flutter off. It seems half the library has tormented us since we tripped the wards. I've been trying to settle things down, but it's slow going without my assistance.
Alright.
Tedrini headed to explore the flesh gardens. Once the wards broke, I sent Bahilir to fetch him. Neither returned.
Hey, flesh gardens.
You be careful out there. These books are harmless. Everything was quiet when we arrived, but bones and other refuse littered the halls. With the wards broken, it wouldn't surprise me if more than books are moving about. The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars were long ago uncovered, save one. Incredible amounts of magicka coursed through its walls, even when the ruins... It all goes back to Enumeril, one of the greatest Ayleid architects of the First Era. He built the Great Seal of Bellerata and the Orrery at Eldenroot. Then recently, We uncovered proof that he constructed the archives in the Reliquary of Stars.
Alright.
Anumeril put his heart into his work. Literally, if the stories have the right of it. It powered the orrery at Eldenroot until it was lost. That's the source of power here, you see? Are you, then? The Magus Guild petitioned the court of King Camoran Eridan for months before we were allowed to exit. Oh, I suppose that's a good enough reason. We've scoured the ruins.
Alright. Jeez. Yeah, why not? Let's go straight to the Flesh Gardens.
Another petition, so soon after another. If it would hold still, I could capture its likeness.
There's another quest in here. Hello.
So many fleshlings running through the halls. Such and it speaks. I just finished a tetriny. Why, you need to entertain me. There are a variety of chests throughout the gardens. I placed your friend's soul in one of them. See if you find it before my posing retinue tears you to pieces. The caretaker. I preserve everything against the ravages of time. They used to be. Turning a body to stone is easy. The trick, hardly. My masters found there were certain difficulties in allowing me to...
Alright.
For the rain!
Found it. First one I opened. I'm just that good.
You perfidious slime! You'll rule the... Lucchese. Why does that name sound familiar? Good. That's good. Wasn't he back at the camp?
Let's go this way then. It's telling me that this way leads to it.
We showed them. This shouldn't take long.
Fun.
Blasted Zarxus. I know I shouldn't have... Oh, another one. Hello? You aren't... Thank the stars. You have to get me out of here. It seems I set off an ancient trap, but I think I've determined how those strange lights channel their energy, and how to turn it against them. Once trapped, strange creatures covered in eyes and tentacles descended from above. They reinforced the sconces with foul magic from their... I don't know. Daedra?
Oh, we got some watchers in here. Look at you.
Fall off. I'm glad the eyeball was worth it. So good when a theory works in practice, you know? I was certain it was a good theory. All part of the scholarly process, my friend.
All right.
You hold my lock of hair, yet you are not him. Why, oh no. I hoped we would join together in one last embrace, before triggering our death with my voice. But I was...
Okay. Hey, bad bot, get out. So she was in love with the slave, and then I think planned to commit a lover's suicide then, but essentially triggered the magic too early and killed both of them before they could meet.
Ah, good. Everyone back in one place. I was beginning to worry. And not a moment too soon. I managed to subdue one of the tomes. It's proven most enlightening. The Reliquary of Stars was created to preserve knowledge. This we already knew. But the book speaks of a deeper level, closed off from the rest. If this description is accurate, the entrance lies somewhere in the Hall of Might.
Okay.
Thank you. Tedrini has behaved quite erratically since his return. went searching for my assistants, did you see anyone else? Anyone? Damn. That's what I was afraid of. The book mentions her specifically, some sort of caretaker. Maybe. Tedrini hasn't been the same since he returned. He's normally so enthused. I'd like to run some simple tests for signs of Daedric influence. While I do,
right.
Wonderful.
I heard my name. What do you need?
Bahilia, our friend needs your help in the Hall of Might.
The Hall of Might? So you think we found it? Oh, exhilarating. Lead away, my friend.
Okay.
Away with you. Good work there.
Let's do this again sometime?
What is that? Well done. This looks promising. Let's start searching. Must be around here somewhere. Over here. There's a draft coming from this bookcase.
Okay.
I think this could be it.
Okay, so they have a certain order. So I would say remnants, keeper, black here.
Done it! The heart of a numeral. I never thought I'd hold it.
In my own two hands. Well, puppet hands count as my hands. The power. It's exquisite.
Ah.
And I have you to thank. And now, I really must take this Bayhelia puppet for a stroll. Let's see how fast it can run.
Not as fast as me, bitch. Gonna take some time. Mute this. I was so fast that I outpaced her enough to.
Once I have my I'll make them I don't have time for this. This really is too easy.
Thalia, what are you doing? What happened? Baehalia suggested Tadrini was under her control. A ruse, and one I should have seen. Through the door.
Come on.
And with one final shift. Yes, it's working. I can feel it.
Yes.
Where is that ugly thing? It should be you. Again? Huh? What's happening?
A bunch of books.
You'll have to try harder than that. You think me defeated so easily? No, not again.
What a rush! Never hurts to learn something new.
Okay. Books.
You! I hadn't thought you'd make it out alive. Ukase must have been wonderful. When all the flying books fell, I knew it had left the ruins. I'll return it to the Elden Root Mages Guild, per our agreement with the king. We won't need to worry about Daedra. Very well. So they're really going through with it, are they? After I return it to the orrery? Perhaps I can research its properties once this...
Okay.
After I return...
Okay. Where am I? I don't know. I'm here. Okay. Go here. Solve this quest over here.
Observed your travels through Grahtwood and have need of your... Our eyes are everywhere in Grahtwood. We've fixed them upon you for some time. I'm privileged to be a Vine Dusk Ranger. We report directly to King Camoran Eridon, ruler of the Wood Elves. We protect the Black Sap Rebellion for one. Though nearly broken at the Dominion's formation, its last remnant. Give me a moment to open the portal. There you go. Quickly now, enter the portal.
Please, stay as long as you wish.
Okay.
If you care to quash the remnants of the Black Sap Rebellion, just say the word. I'll open a portal to a secure location. Give me a moment to open the portal. There you go. Quickly now, enter the portal. The portal transfer is complete. Good. It's who we've been expecting.
Cormount is where the Black Sap Rebellion began. With your help, Cormount will be where it ends. The Vine Dusk Rangers need you to flush out the Black Sap leaders. Killing them will only... After General Andare broke their backs, we pacified the remnants of the Black Sap. Every rebel in Grahtwood knows our faces. Goranir is strong as an ox and just as proud. His brother Lorchan seems to have more eyes in Grahtwood than we do. Both are sons of Gelthior. Nothing we didn't know already. Gelthior is the king's cousin, so we're forbidden from using harsher methods. Meet with Trethane Eardale. Once you've departed, for Ainur will seal the portal. None must know we're holding... I've spent much of the past year as caretaker. We needed a place where none could find Gelthior. So we dug out a remote Ayleid ruin, set up this... The king is responsible for his own people, so it falls to the king's soldiers to handle all local matters. We barely won the civil war. Gelthior would sit the throne if Queen Irene hadn't answered our call for aid. Once we'd captured the leader of the Black Sap, we knew we couldn't... We'll hold them here until King Camoran Eridon says otherwise. You hear that, Gelthior? It's the last of your rebellion collapsing upon itself.
Come to mock the rightful king of the Wood Elves. Go on then. Not answer me, you traitorous dog. You aren't one of Mayros' kill. Since his ascension to the throne, the king's attempts to renew our lands shows how soft he is on the Green Pact. My people need a ruler who understands the ancient compacts aren't to be... Our ancient compact with Ifre brought splendor to the Wood Elf people. Yet this king's own Vine Dusk Rangers are exempt. I've seen them eat roots from the ground. Disgusting. Of course I did. How better to reaffirm the Green Pact, to keep the High Elves out of Grahtwood. But General Andare ended the Black Sap when she slaughtered us at Cormount. I fear my sons can't see that rebellion is over. If the full weight of the Dominion gets involved in a local rebellion, my people will suffer. I'd rather use the Dominion's tools against them. A public trial. If Lorchan knows I'm alive, he'll come peacefully. He's pragmatic and not the type to waste his life for a lost cause.
Say the word, and I'll open a portal to find the Vine Dusk's master.
All right.
If you think you saw an Arthurus eat a potato. I can't do anything without proof.
Thank you, Tree Thane. I won't have my good name sullied by this fanatic.
A year ago, we'd have buried him up to his neck for blasphemy.
Enough! I've given my ruling. Now both of you, please get on with your lives. I don't want to hear any more of this. Yes? How can I help you? You should go. The more we're seen together, the less the Black Sap will believe you're one of theirs. I'm sorry you had to witness that. I knew Cormount's citizens were zealous about the Green Pact, but sometimes they go hunting. Yes, Verina said I'm to support you in tracking down Gelthiel's sons. We'll start with the Black Sap Rebellion started here. It won't surprise you to learn Cormount's citizens provide food and gold to the remnants. They use special phrases to erase. The phrases change weekly. Definitely the work of Lorchon. Lucky for you, I've done the scut work. You'll find this week's phrases in the journal next to me. I leave it to you to work out which ones to use. The Black Sap protects its own. Everything should be in the journal. Be careful. Cormount has been crawling with Black Sap.
Black Sap light the blue flame today. It's quite glorious, isn't it? Yes, it means good things are coming. Hush up, we're being watched.
Everything you see comes from something I killed myself. That's strange. I haven't seen a peeper around here in quite some time.
What is the...
everything. That's strange. I haven't seen a peeper around here. Imposter!
You leave Cormount in my stomach!
Well, how the fuck? It's rainy skies? It's not fucking sunny.
I suppose you don't have any jugger, do you? So delicious. If I could, I'd drink it straight. That's strange. I haven't seen a peeper around here in quite some time. You aren't one of us!
Tomorrow, Phil!
What the fuck?
You shed fills rivers.
Rainy skies? It's not fucking rainy. It's not rainy at all. It wasn't any of the three. So dumb.
My husband spends so... That's strange. That's true. Say, do you know why the peeper's skin is red? You're a new face. Head to the butcher's ground.
Have you secured a meeting? Of course. It's where General Andare cut down. The Jade Dragoons struck at night, from all directions. The Black Sap never stood a chance. They tried to surrender, but General Andare had no good reason, I'm sure of it. But we don't have a choice. Here, these were Galthior's rings. His sons will recognize them immediately. As soon as Lorchan puts it on, he'll be transported to the hidden prison. He's still calling himself that? The boy needs a hobby. He once proposed we use his portals to send the contents of our latrine into a Black Sap camp. The perfect distraction, he said. We called him the Master of Privy. We need Lorchan and his brother. See if you can get him to talk about where Gorin is. Now back to my mind-numbing duties. Good luck out there.
Okay.
I see my Black Sap are no match for you. I know you're working for those Vine Dust cowards. I knew the moment you arrived in Cormount. But you wish to speak with me. Why? Are you? I admit, I'm not one for direct confrontation. That's more Gorinier's style. I've long preferred to fade into the back. Alive? He's been missing for the better part of the year. Everyone thought him dead. I've long suspected he lives, and I see. Very well, I wish to turn myself in. Take the Black Sap Rebellion needed my family to begin, and now it lives in the heart of the people. It will flourish in time. But I'd rather be at my brother is in a cave on the other side of Cormount. Good luck reaching him. He has many soldiers as I said, he's not much for talking. Sometimes not even to me. I do know how much he loathes the Jade. To identify me as your prisoner, so the Vine Dust go kill me on sight? Very well. I'm ready to go when you are. How unexpected.
Now, pull him through.
All right. Interesting.
just another notch on the scabbard. Are you with the Vinedusk Rangers? The Justiciars? Justice! Queen Irene invaded our land and killed our people. All in the name of the false king Camoran Eredorn. The only justice is in the soil, where her Jade Butcher slaughtered our people. And now, that very... Our constructs already rise to take back Cormount. Those who follow the Green Pact will see the forest rise against the Dominion invaders. Ifray's children loathe the outsiders who pick away at the Green. Until the Black Saps sit on the throne in Eldenroot, Grahtwood itself will rise against the invaders. They weep for Gelthior. You can't stop anything. It has already begun. The Dominion camps will know the pain and fear General Andare brought us one long, bloody year ago. I only regret one thing. I hope to end... Lies! Our best sorcerer spent a year... It's my father's ring. I took it from his bedroom when I was a child. When he found out, he boxed my ears. You have Lorchan as well? It doesn't matter. The Dominion camps will fall to our constructs, and the people will... All right! Lead me to my father! A trick!
Alright.
Time to knock some heads.
Torch it!
That ghost keeps whispering to me.
Them a lesson.
And the final one.
Black Sap are finished. We're at the West Bridge. Come, join us.
Our hero returns. For Rhino, open a portal. Meroth wants to speak with our friend.
Yes, ma'am. Goranir, stop your relentless pacing.
Bite your
It's
tongue,
giving me a
Lorchan.
headache.
Your lack of commitment is the reason we're here.
You won't stop bickering, I'll gag you both. Come in. Good work out there. The Black Sap are leaderless, and we'll keep them here until the king says otherwise. Better they're thought missing than known to be alive or dead. The Black Sap leadership won't know what to do. What would you have us do? Give them a public trial? This is a delicate time for the king. Gelthior has too many sympathizers in Cormount. Perhaps one day, when things are more stable. Until then, they can rot in here. Perhaps you're right. Rumors of his weakness on the matter have been persistent. All I can do is advise the king when I... Here, a little present. I can't make you a vine.
Can you use that talent to clear my bar tab?
My family is indebted to you.
people of Grahtwood will know what we've done for the Green Pact. The king won't have any recourse but to pardon us all.
My father has many friends.
Alright, let's check this one last time over here. No. Let's get the Sky Shard then.
It's so beautiful.
The fuck?
What do you say? Up for another?
Off to Vivek, and then we're going to go to bed because it is almost 2 o'clock. Probably play some Path of Exile tomorrow, if not some other game. I got all those maps lined up in my little map side stash.
For anything exciting.
Alright, good night.